My name is Lisa, and I work at a company as an office employee. This was the day before our company's entrance ceremony, and I was in charge of setting up the venue. Okay, that should do it. Noah, could you check the reception setup for me?
Yeah, leave it to me. We've got the guest list, and all the materials are ready. Yeah, looks perfect. You really nailed it, Lisa. Honestly, I don't think you even needed me here.
Not at all. I couldn't have done it without everything you taught me, Noah.
Come on. I only helped you out at the very beginning. You hear one thing and understand 10. Yep, you're definitely sharp, Lisa.
Flattering me won't get you anything, you know?
Sure it does. You've already shown a lot of love for the incoming newbies.
Noah, the way you say things is just so cheesy. I mean, unique.
Wait, were you about to call me cheesy? You basically said it already.
I wonder what kind of people are joining the company this year. Oh, that's right, you helped with interviews, didn't you? Come on, give me a sneak peek.
Trying to change the subject? Oh, fine, whatever. Let's see. I'd say more than half of them really fit our vibe.
Fit our vibe, huh? Got it. So that means I should brace myself for a lot of dramatic lines from now on.
Wait, is that really how you see our company?
Well, you said they're just like us, so I figured that's what you meant.
You know, I think your ability to speak so directly is one of your best traits.
Sorry, but getting hit on while I'm working is kind of a no-go.
Well, I wasn't hitting on you.
While setting up the venue with my boss, Noah, I found myself thinking about the new hires. And then, the next day, at the entrance ceremony.
Ha! The day has finally come for me to become a part of this company. Greetings, my senior colleagues. Prepare yourselves, I'm not like the rest of you. I am chosen.
So this is what Noah meant by a typical hire at our company?
No, I think this one's a bit of an outlier.
Speechless in the face of my greatness? I don't blame you. Now then, beautiful lady over there. Lead me to my seat, if you would.
Congratulations on joining the company. Right this way, please.
With my abilities, I shall elevate this company to even greater heights. This is the age of Haneo. They'll call this year the year of Haneo.
I mean, confident is one way to put it. We've got quite the character here.
As I guided the very unique Haneo to his seat, I couldn't help but feel a little uneasy about the future. Just as I was about to sigh at the shadow this moment cast.
The ceremony's about to start. I'll take care of things here, Lisa. You go on ahead.
Hey, you! Didn't a walking bundle of talent just arrive a minute ago? That's right, our son, our little Hanao.
With our boy here, this company's future is in good hands. So tell me, where's the spotlight for our son's big moment?
I'm terribly sorry. Even if you're his parents, we kindly ask that non-staff refrain from entering the venue.
What are you talking about? We're his parents. From good morning to good night. It's only natural for us to be there and support him.
We do understand how you feel, but we're asking all family members to follow the same policy.
That might apply to the average employee, but our son is extraordinary. He's the exception of all exceptions. We'll be coming every day to watch him work and guide him. It's our duty as parents.
Right before the ceremony started, Haneo's parents suddenly stormed in, insisting they be allowed to attend. Thanks to Noah and the other male staff, we somehow managed to send them home. But their ominous words lingered in my ears. And then, after the entrance ceremony, training for the new hires began. All right, let's start by going over the basics of our internal systems. First, you'll enter this login ID and password.
Very well. I see. A user-friendly system, intuitive and efficient.
Wow. Haneo, you've already got it down. That was fast. I really appreciate how quickly you picked it up.
The word perfect might as well have been invented for me. Looks like it's the end of the workday. Thanks for your help, I'll be taking my leave now.
Despite his eccentric language, Haneo had been quick to learn and seemed to be taking the training seriously. I was thinking I needed to keep guiding him carefully. But then, the next day. It's already past starting time, and Haneo still hasn't shown up.
Based on how he was with you yesterday, it didn't seem like he was the type to just ghost work, right?
I hope he didn't get caught up in an accident or anything. Let me try calling him. Oh, he picked up. Hello? Haneo? Where are you right now?
Ah, Lisa. What's up? Something wrong at the office?
Well, not wrong, exactly, but it's past starting time, you know?
Ah, my bad. Time zones are tricky, I'm in Hawaii right now, you see.
Hawaii! What do you mean?
Don't be so shocked. A genius like me isn't always tied to one place, you know? If you really want me back, why not try finding my hotel?
Find your hotel? What are you even talking about?
What's the matter? Don't feel like searching? If you don't act fast, the company might lose a top-tier employee like me.
Lose you. You just joined yesterday.
Exactly. That's what makes the loss all the more painful, doesn't it? Alright, I might give you a clue to my hotel's location. But in exchange, I want the company to allow my parents to accompany me from now on.
Oh ho ho, your company needs an elite like our precious Haneo. If you don't find him, it'll be a major loss for you.
Sounds like you've got no choice but to accept our terms. Tell you what, if you agree right now, all you have to do is cover his hotel bill. And we'll skip the whole find the hotel game.
Stunned by their outrageous demands, I was left speechless, and the call abruptly ended. After that, I consulted with Noah, and together we came up with a plan. Then, 6 months later. Huh? Sounds like there's a commotion at the front desk.
Seems like the wind brought something unpleasant into the office.
Noah? What are you even talking about? Wait, is that who I think it is?
There you are at last. What were you thinking, ignoring us for 6 whole months?
Exactly. You neglected our elite son, and now it's time you take responsibility.
Those two, they're Haneo's parents, right? And, wow, they look completely wrecked.
Ah, Lisa. Noah, why didn't you come find me?
I mean, how do I even respond to that?
Wait a second, Haneo, is that how you usually talk?
Haneo's been utterly exhausted from surviving the harsh reality of life in Hawaii.
And it's all your fault for not doing what we told you to.
Come on, be reasonable. You were the ones who left for a family vacation right after you joined.
Wait, have all 3 of you seriously been living in Hawaii this whole time?
That's right. We didn't have enough money, so we've been staying in a hotel on credit all this time.
But no matter how long we waited, not a single call. No one came for us. We told you the company would cover the hotel bill. Why didn't you contact us?
We never agreed to anything like that.
You're still denying it. We've been barely scraping by. We're at rock bottom here.
Thanks to you, we sue every corner of Hawaii, from the sunny beaches to the dark back alleys.
Alley, bad, but no home, scary, big foreigner, very scary.
Sounds like quite the stimulating 6 months.
Don't you dare act like this doesn't concern you. And another thing, you never paid Haneo a single paycheck.
If we had that money, we wouldn't have gone into debt. This kind of exploitation is unacceptable. Pay us 6 months' salary right now.
Why would we do that? This isn't a charity organization.
Exactly. We can't pay someone who hasn't worked a single day.
Don't mess with this. Are you saying you're okay with losing Haneo?
If this boy leaves, your company will suffer a major blow.
Momoko and Shikama, disheveled and furious, began yelling irrational demands. And then, Noah stepped in.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. Haneo has already been officially terminated.
What? Have you lost your mind?
I could ask you the same thing. The moment he began skipping work without notice, we proceeded with termination according to company policy.
The paperwork was finalized a long time ago. At this point, Haneo has no connection to our company whatsoever.
What? You mean? I got fired.
That's impossible. We never heard anything about that. You really think this is okay? That's an unfair dismissal.
That's right. We'll sue you for this. You humiliated us, and now you'll pay big time.
If you want to try, go right ahead. Though I imagine all you'll succeed in doing is adding more to your debt.
Ha! Laugh it up while you can. We'll get a lawyer and come at you with everything we've got.
If you're seriously planning to take legal action, then we'll consult our company's legal advisor as well. In fact, we already did. This termination was handled with full legal oversight. So like Noah said, you'd only be digging yourselves deeper into debt.
How dare you talk down to us like that? Acting like you're in the right. It's obvious who's really at fault here.
Firing someone this talented? What kind of company does that? You'll be out of business in no time with decisions like that.
Well then, I suppose it's for the best that your precious son is no longer associated with such a doomed company. If that's all, we'll be on our way. We do have actual work to do.
Hold it! You think we're done here? Don't tell me you're running away.
The nerve of this company. After everything with our Haneo.
The company handbook did say that, but I thought I was too talented for it to matter. So then why did I still get fired like anyone else? Wait, like anyone? Does that mean I'm not special after all? I mean, how could anyone know if someone's elite just from one day of work?
As Momoko and Shikama raged, Haneo looked down and began muttering to himself. And to him, I said, "Hey, Haneo. Why do you believe you're so special?"
Well, how dare you say that to our son?
Haneo has been exceptional since the day he was born. You keep your mouth shut.
My parents have always told me I'm special, ever since I was little.
Has anyone besides your parents ever told you that?
And no, now that you mention it, I don't think anyone has.
That's just because no one around him had the eyes to see his brilliance.
True excellence can only be recognized by those who know how to look for it.
You've been stuck listening to those voices for so long, you stopped seeing the world around you. Tell me, have you ever heard of any other employee whose parents came to the office like this?
No, never. But I'm different, so.
Then why do you think you got fired? If you really were that special, like you say, wouldn't the company have kept you?
Wait, am I not special? Just normal. No. I've done things normal people wouldn't do, so does that make me abnormal?
No, you're not abnormal. You're extraordinary, elite. Don't listen to people who don't understand your true worth.
Stop putting nonsense in Haneo's head. No matter what anyone says, if we say he's special, then he is special.
Listen, Haneo. You need to start looking at the world through your own eyes and think with your own voice. It's tough, but that's what it means to be an adult, to be part of society. If you don't take that step now, you may never be able to walk your own path.
As his parents continued desperately trying to deny everything, Haneo quietly listened to what Noah and I had said. And then...
Lisa, Noah, from the moment I joined until now, I'm truly, deeply sorry.
What? Why are you apologizing, Haneo? You've done nothing wrong.
That's right. They're the ones who should be apologizing to you.
Enough already! Why are you two always so selfish? You act arrogant to everyone around you, and yeah, I've done the same. But what gives us the right to think we're better than everyone else?
This isn't about what we think. It's the truth. You are special.
We're not imagining things. We know Haneo is gifted and exceptional.
Then why did I get fired? If I were really special or exceptional, I wouldn't have been let go like that, would I? I got fired because I'm not special, because I'm just like everyone else. Why are you still clinging to some fantasy? It's time to face reality.
Haneo, what's happened to you?
How could you say something like that, Haneo? What did they do to you?
I've suspected it for a long time, that I wasn't special, not really. But I kept running from that truth, hiding behind your sweet words. And look where it got me. I made a huge mistake, and only then did I finally realize it. I'm the kind of person who only learns after messing up, just an ordinary guy like everyone else.
Sounds like the trip to Hawaii ended up being pretty educational after all.
For Haneo, yes, just him, unfortunately.
Haneo's denying himself. I can't accept this. This is all your fault. He's like this because of your unfair firing. We're suing for emotional damages, too.
That's not all. We're going after every cent of that hotel bill and living expenses in Hawaii.
Just as Momoko and Shikama began breathing heavily, unable to accept Haneo's words, someone unexpected arrived.
I'm with the Kyosuke Police Department. Are you Mr. Shikama and Miss Momoko? You are under arrest on suspicion of involvement in a theft that occurred at the airport recently.
What did you say? You've got the wrong people. We would never.
Yeah. What kind of proof do you even have to accuse us of something like this?
There is clear security footage showing both of you committing the theft. We'll discuss the details at the station. Suspect secured.
Wow, let go. I told you we didn't do anything.
This is a mistake. We're not thieves.
Settle down. Or do you want to add obstruction of justice to the list?
No way. Mom. Dad. You were stealing.
Haneo.
I guess the one decent thing they did was not dragging you into it.
You're their son, correct? I'll need you to come with us for questioning.
Yes, of course. I'll cooperate fully. Lisa, Noah. I'm truly, truly sorry for everything. I know it's too late, but I'm ashamed of how I acted, and of what my parents have done.
The important thing is that you've come to understand it. That's enough for now.
Don't end up hating your parents, okay? Their methods were wrong, but their love for you, I'm sure that part was real.
I will. Thank you so much. I've decided I'm going to start over and try to build my life from scratch. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Thank you for everything.
And so, Haneo left the company, following behind his arrested parents. As it turned out, in addition to the recent theft at the airport, Shikama and Momoko had a history of similar crimes. They were both sentenced to prison. Their once overwhelming arrogance now gone, the two found themselves enduring a harsh life behind bars, occasionally visited by Haneo, who took the opportunity to lecture them about their past behavior. As for Haneo himself, he sent a heartfelt letter of apology to both Noah and me, showing how much he'd matured. Thanks to some internal recommendations we made, he was eventually hired by one of our company's subsidiaries, where we hear he's now working hard and taking things seriously. And as for us,
Hey Lisa, got another letter from Haneo.
yes, I got one too. Sounds like he's doing really well.
Yeah, from what I hear, he's actually earning quite a bit of trust within the company. Honestly, knowing he's working hard now, it's a bit of a relief.
It really is. I'm glad he's finally facing his past and himself in a meaningful way. You know, maybe we should go visit him sometime. I think he'd really appreciate it.
That sounds great. I'd love to catch up over a drink, hear what he's been up to, maybe offer some advice too.
Since then, Noah and I have continued receiving regular letters from Haneo. I believe they serve as both a form of accountability and a way for him to express his resolve. By updating us like this, I think he's keeping himself grounded, reminding himself of the path he's chosen. People grow through their mistakes. There's no superiority or inferiority in that, only the willingness to learn. They say, there's no time like the present, and I truly believe people can start over at any point in their lives. That's something I've come to understand through Haneo. And as I think about that, how much he's changed and how much he's trying, I remind myself that I can't let the younger generation outpace me just yet. So today, like every day, I throw myself wholeheartedly into my work. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.